Hey there, and thank you for joining me on the Retro Game Couch. And in today's video I want to talk about this. The Electronic Retro Game 200 built-in video games, 8-bit video games. This looked interesting because it has a knob here, a little wheel. My wife brought this home for me. Every time she sees something in the store with the word retro on it and it looks retro, she takes it home for me. Bless her heart, thank you very much. Well, at first I thought that looks very interesting, and then I started it up and it gave me this menu. And that looks, of course, exactly the same as devices like this and also devices like this. This one I reviewed a long time ago on the channel. It's always the same list, the same menu. They're always the same crappy bootleg unofficial NES games. So I have two questions about this device. What does the wheel do and who was this made for? Well, to start off with the wheel, I recorded a video for my patrons in which I open up the device and check it out for the first time. And here's a little snippet from that video. You know, maybe the wheel is the redeeming feature of this very generic, it looks a lot like a Game Boy Color actually. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay, let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, not much. Oh my word. Why? Why this extrusion? Why all the trouble? Why it even has a screw in there? So it's not connected to anything. I don't know why they went through all that trouble to create this extrusion, make a wheel that actually turns. I'm not sure what this is trying to mimic. If you know, please let me know in the comments below. So I guess the real question is, who is this for? What's the target demographic of a device like this? It's not for my children. They have a smartphone, they have a Nintendo Switch, and they are totally not interested in playing unlicensed bootleg NES games on a device like this with mediocre graphics and mediocre gameplay. It's not for my generation because I don't know any of the 200 games that are listed on here, and I have no nostalgic feelings for any of these games. If I want to be nostalgic, I'll just get my Game Boy and play some Super Mario. So who are buying these devices? Well, I guess my wife for starters, because it looked like a Game Boy. It has the word retro on it and she knows her husband likes retro, so maybe that's how they end up in households. But I can guarantee you that after playing this for 5, maybe 10 times, you will put it in a drawer, never to look at it again. So this is e-waste in its purest form. Please don't buy this, it's a total waste. If you want to be nostalgic, just get a Game Boy. So for now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you are a Patreon, that helps out the channel a lot. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Most of you watching are not subscribed. And I hope to see you next time on the Retro Game Couch.